Hey you guys, it's Glamorous V, and today I'm back with another video, period. And today, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a video about working at Amazon and different things about working at Amazon. So let's get into this video. So I made a list about what I'm gonna talk about. Okay. So, first things first, getting hired. So, in order to get hired for Amazon or to do an application, you have to go to amazon.force.com and you type in the city, the state you're in, and the city you're in the country you're in. You're going to type in the country first, then you're going to type in the city you're in, no, the state you're in, then the city you're in. And then you're going to have, it's going to show what jobs are available. If there's no jobs available, you just got to keep checking and checking and checking. Because some places, there are a higher demand for people that wants to work at Amazon. So the shifts go out really, really fast. Like as soon as they get put out, people take them really, really fast. You got to be on it if you want to get a shift, if you want to work at Amazon. And you have to be on it early in the morning if you really want to get a shift at Amazon. And don't mind that holding my wall. So that's doing application. Now, after you do the application, it's going to be a point where it asks you to select the shift. You're going to select the shift that works best for you. Night shift does get paid $1 more than day shift. So if you're working on day shift, you get paid $15.50. Night shift would get paid $16.50 for working night shift. And I heard you get $1 extra for working on the weekends, but I didn't get that, so I don't know about that. So next we're gonna go to after you select your shift. After you select your shift, there's gonna be a video that's gonna pop up. Yeah, that's my chair. It's gonna be a video that's gonna pop up, and it's gonna ask you to watch the video. You're gonna watch the video, and then you're just going to, I think that's it. Just watch the video. And they're going to tell you to make sure you have your documents, your ID, and your social security card or birth certificate. Something kind of form of identification. So they will know that is you, and it's for your I-9. So you're going to need that. And they also do drug tests at the hiring. Once you get to their hiring interview. It's not really an interview. You just go, show them your ID. They tell you your shift. You take your badge picture, and then you go and do your drug test. The drug test consists of you putting something in your mouth and waiting until it turns blue and putting it inside a little container. And they don't test for marijuana, so don't worry about that. But they test for hard drugs, I believe. Yeah, they just test for hard drugs. And I don't know. I think it's just hard drugs. So after you do your interview or whatever, you're going to do the drug test, you're going to get an email from the people reminding you what your start date is and what time you go in. Just your start date. So 24 hours before... No, you get what time you go in also. So 24 hours before your first day, you're going to get an email from Amazon for training. It's going to be videos. It's going to tell you what you're going to be doing there. It's going to give you also another reminder about what time you come in and what you're going to be doing. You could either be a picker, a packer, a dock worker. That's all three I know. Honestly, picker, packer, dot worker. That's it. And then, yeah. So fast forward to the first day. So as soon as you arrive at Amazon, there's going to be more than you that's going to be there for your first day. It's going to be a group of people, honestly. You're going to walk in. You're going to go up to the little security counter, and you're going to give them your ID so you could get your badge. So when I got, my picture is so ugly, but when I got my badge, if you're not seasonal, you will get a blue badge. If you're seasonal, you'll get a white badge, but you will eventually get a blue badge. But right now, I think they're just hiring for like permanent warehouse workers. So you get your blue badge, you wait until everybody has arrived, and then you will scan your blue badge. You will scan your badge, this barcode, you will scan this barcode, and once you scan this barcode, you will be able to go inside of Amazon. And so, as soon as you go inside, after you scan your blue badge, you're going to go to the training room. And somebody's going to show you where to go, obviously. But you're going to go to a training room, and you're going to sit in there. You're going to watch videos. You're going to answer questions. They're going to give you things. Like, okay, so when we got our badge, they gave us this. You have to have this little lanyard thingy. And it has to be above your waist. It cannot be below your waist. And it cannot be... It has to be shown. And you have to have a lanyard that got a clip. If it doesn't have a clip, you will get in trouble for that. They give you these little vests. They actually give you some card thingies, but I actually forgot where I put my card thingies. So I forgot. But give you some cards to show you, help you out with the position you're gonna be doing. They give you gloves. So yeah, some gloves might be big, but there's vending machines around Amazon where you can get the size right for you. So these are what the gloves look like. And you have to wear these around Amazon. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, unless you're going to the bathroom. But if you're doing any type of equipment, it don't matter if you're a picker, you're a packer, or you're a dock worker, you're going to need to wear your gloves. If you don't wear your gloves, you will definitely get in trouble for not wearing your gloves. So you definitely need to wear your gloves. And this is how they look on. And the words always going back. Okay. So, I forgot. But as soon as you walk inside Amazon, there's going to be little stations where you can get a mask. And it's just going to have a bunch of masks with paper over it. Okay. So, training. So, your first day, if you're a picker, your first day, you will be getting... after you get done with after you get done with the videos and stuff, you're gonna go to this little section in Amazon where it's like a little training section for pickers. And you're gonna get on a OP or PITS. It's like a machine that drives around. You're gonna get on that, and they're gonna train you how to drive it. You're gonna have to do driving forwards, driving backwards, driving in circles, and driving a figure 8. You don't have to drive in a figure 8 at Amazon, but they train you to do that just to train you to do it. And then you're also going to be trained on how to go all the way up in the air to the highest feet that you can go to possible, and then coming back down, basically driving on the aisles, and how to drive on the aisles. And you cannot like back out of an aisle. You have to go forward. If you back out of an aisle, you will get in trouble. And you have to stop at every stop sign and blow the horn. The OP is very hard to drive. Well, for me, it was very hard to drive. But once you get the hang of it, it will become better. But it's still kind of hard because you're not allowed to hit anything while driving it. And it's kind of difficult when you're just brand new and you don't know what to do. And yeah, it's really hard, honestly. But it's not hard for everybody, but it's hard to me. So, since it was so hard for me to catch on to the OP, they had me get transferred to the dock. And the dock is like one of the... Okay, so everybody says that the dock is the worst part to work in at Amazon. I honestly feel like the only reason why people say it's the worst part is because it's the most heavy lifting. You have to lift the heavy boxes your whole entire shift. And yes, your arms will hurt, your legs will hurt, everything will hurt. But that's all you do your whole entire shift, just pick up heavy boxes. And just put them in a cage. And then when the cage gets full, you lock the cage up, put it into the right area, and then you do it all over and over and over and over again. It's just annoying. It is really, really tiring. And all the heavy lifting is tiring, and it does hurt your body. That's why everybody says that the dock is the hardest, because of the heavy lifting. So now we're gonna go to working, I guess. We're still on the working topic. Or no, let's go to braids. So braids is like really doesn't make sense to me. So at Amazon, my first break was at 10 o'clock. And your break is only 30 minutes, so you get two 30-minute breaks. So if I come in at 6:30 and I get off at 5:30. No, I get off at 5 o'clock. So 6:30 p.m. to 5 o'clock a.m. So my first shift will be at 10 o'clock, and I would get off my break at 10:30 p.m. And then my second break would be at 2 o'clock, and I would get off my break at 2:30 a.m. And those are the only two breaks you have. And your break starts as soon as it's about to hit that time for you to go. I think they give you like 3 minutes to walk to the clock out, so you will have time to walk to your car, walk to the front of the warehouse. But the breaks really don't make sense to me. It should have been an hour, because you really sit down for 30 minutes, have to get back up, work on your legs and stuff for a long time before you got another break. And I really don't understand why their breaks are so short and you're working 10-hour shifts, but whatever. So the pay is good. You work 4 days, and for overnight you work 4 days and will be getting paid 5 something for those 4 days. But the thing about it is the pay is good for 4 days, but the work is so tiring and hard. Like, you be so tired. You like, the money's good, but the work is like overwhelming and draining. And you aren't able to listen to music or anything, so you're just standing there all day, just working. It's a very tiring job and depressing job when you come, and then it messes up your sleep schedule. So I used to wake up every morning at 7 o'clock a.m. Like, that's just how my body is. But once I started working at Amazon, my sleep schedule went from waking up at 7 or 8 to waking up at 1 or 2. And it messed me up. Even when I don't have to work, I wake up later because it's hard for me to go to sleep at night because of... So you guys, that's the end of part 1 of this video. I'm going to do another video, and there's going to be part 2, and I'm going to go more in depth about a lot of things I didn't go in depth to. So stay tuned to that video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you turn on my post notifications and get ready for more videos with Tyvisa, or what y'all call me, Glamorous V. Let's get it. Let's go. Period. We out.